Hello, fifth graders. It's your librarian, Mrs. Motola. Today I will be presenting an introductory lesson on the Big 6 approach to research. For this lesson, there are a few objectives that we are trying to meet. The first objective is that students will describe the components of the Big 6 approach to research. And next, we will evaluate how the steps of the Big 6 have a positive effect on researching. So you all will be able to identify and describe the 6 components, and you will also think critically about how the steps of the Big 6 help you when you're conducting research. There are a few standards that we will be addressing during the course of this lesson. There are 4 sets of standards here. The first one comes from the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills for 5th grade, and the TEK is 5.12b, which states that students will develop and follow a research plan with adult assistance. In this case, we'll be using the Big 6 approach. The next set of standards that are listed here are the Common Core standards for literacy skills for 5th grade, and the standard is 5.9, which says that students will integrate information from several texts on the same topic in order to write or speak about the subject knowledgeably. So that's the process we do when we research. We go through and find various types of information that can help us to present our topic that we are learning about. The next set of standards we have here is the ISTE standards. Here we have 3A, which comes from us from the Knowledge Constructor strand, and 3A states that students will plan and employ effective research strategies to locate information and other resources for their intellectual or creative pursuits. Finally, we have the 2018 AASL standards. This standard is 1B2, which comes from the Inquire strand and the Create domain, which states that students will be devising and implementing a plan to fill knowledge gaps. So next we are going to be looking at what is the Big 6 approach to research. First of all, the Big 6 approach was developed by Michael Eisenberg and Bob Berkowitz, and they developed this approach to researching to integrate information literacy and technology skills into the process in an authentic way. So their hope was that they could find a way to take the technology skills that are fundamental in 21st century learning objectives and also integrate them in a way that was meaningful for learners while they were researching and developing those information literacy skills. The Big 6 approach is intended for use in grades kindergarten through 12th grade, as well as in higher learning institutions and professional workplaces. So what you all will do now is you will take a pre-assessment based on what we have just talked about, and this could be found on the Blend Space page. There are 5 questions for you all to answer about the Big 6 approach. The next step is that you all will watch a video with some more information about the Big 6 process. And finally, I will have another video for us to wrap up and reflect on our learning and review the steps of the Big 6 approach. In conclusion, we have talked about that the Big 6 is a multi-step approach to researching, that it was designed to combine learning technology skills and research skills, and that it was intended to be used for students in kindergarten through 12th grade, students in college, as well as for professional use. Thank you all so much for listening, and we will meet up again after you have taken your pre-assessment and watched the video. Thank you.